Hello, everybody. It's finally here. It's Diamond Dynasty. I know, took a while, but I got the lineup to where I wanted it to be, and we're gonna be we're playing some games. So we got some gameplays stacked up. So hopefully we can have a good year, Diamond Dynasty. And leading off is Ichiro Suzuki, and he is one fast man. You can see right there, just beats out that ground ball to short like it's nothing. And trying out zone this year. Trying it out, seeing how it goes. And, you know, got that little hit. I mean, that was really due to Ichiro's speed. But check this out. Fly ball to left field, and Ben Zobrist just does not know what to do with it and just drops it. So, runners at second and third. What are we going to do? And we're going to strike out with Will Clark. Alright, okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We have Jim Edmonds up. Put that ball in. Put the ball in play. Okay, Pablo Sandoval. And he strikes out. Yeah. Get a little swing happy with the zone right there, and I strike out 3 times. I don't cash in. I look stupid. So instead, it is tied. We have C. Martimau, Carlos Martinez, who was a goal at the time, but turned into a silver today. And Colton Wong, man, what are you doing? What are you doing, Colton? Making errors the first play. This isn't making you look good. So now he's on base with Byron Bucks, and he has Ben Zobrist up, the man who made the error in the top half of the inning. And see, he's taking a bit too much of a lead. Ain't gonna throw over there, and you're out. You will not be stealing on Pablo Sandoval and his bag of donuts today. So took off zone because I was a bit swing happy, and Matt Carpenter hits this one into right center field, back to the track, to the wall. This ball is gone. Matt Carpenter, proving that maybe we don't need zone. No, I'm just kidding. I go back to zone later on because I felt like it. Albert Pujols hits one to Ozzie Smith, and Ozzie Smith, amazing fielding. That, I mean, most shortstops would probably try a Derek Jeter type throw, but Ozzie just so quick, just making the throws, getting his feet set, stopping on a dime, making great throws, great plays, great everything. Except hitting. One thing he struggles at is hitting, but fielding speed. He's got those. So now we have Tony Gwynn up here in the third inning, up 1-0, and he hits a nice line drive, but Brandon Crawford trying to one-up Ozzie Smith right there. He makes a sliding stop. A little bit of one-upsmanship from the shortstops, and he tries a little bunt there with Yordano Ventura. We easily throw him out. We're no-hitting him so far. Look at that. We have a no-hitter right now. We have Kung Fu Panda Pablo Sandoval, the 89 overall Sandoval, and he's going to swing and miss at that curveball. And I turn on zone right here. I turn on zone. And look what zone does for me. The very next pitch, zone gets me a ball in the gap with Sandoval, and he dives with his left fielder for no apparent reason. Ben Zobrist doesn't want none of this action, and Sandoval's slow self is going to get in a second, barely, with that double. We do not score him, unfortunately. He has Byron Buxton up, and he lays down a bunt with Byron Buxton, and he has 83 speed. And he's safe, and that's his first hit of the ball game, is a bunt single. So now he has Ben Zobrist at the dish. And we saw when he got him on base the first time, he wanted to take a lead, but look at that, he's not taking a lead off. He's careful. He does not want to test C-Mark. But Zobrist, little pop fly to center field. Easy play for Jimmy Baseball. And he puts that away, and we have the first out of the inning. Now he's Brandon Crawford up, batting third for some odd reason. Crawford, not your prototypical number 3 hitter, but he does take off. We do the slide set with Seymour, and that ball's in there plenty of time. The 80 arm strength from Pablo Sandoval at the catcher position. Yes, he is at catcher. And yes, he is amazing at fielding. But check out Ichiro's speed. I mean, Yordano's got to cover that base, but still, that speed right there from Mr. Ichiro. And look at that. Ground line drive hit to the right fielder. We get into third base with Mr. Suzuki. So runners at the corners, 2 outs, putting together a nice little rally. We have Will Clark at the dish, and he gets a base hit in between first and second. And that's going to be a run. We have Jim Edmonds up, the 2-0 count. Edmonds takes this one to right field, but it's not gone. Right fielder is there for it. And the inning is over, but we do have a 2-0 lead. So we're in the 5th inning. We're facing, I think, flashback Donaldson, and the fastball gets in a pop-up over to Carp at third. And he has this. So, speaking of Carp, here is Carp, the man himself, and look at that fastball. He was locating those fastballs high and in as the game progressed. He was getting really good at that with Ventura with that, like, 99 to 100 mile an hour heat, but we're not throwing the heat on that one. We got the circle change from C-Mart, and with the update, actually, they took out his curveball. They replaced it with the slider, so I actually like that because that means he has a pitch that goes, moves downward, and then he has a pitch that moves right to left. So it's going to be pretty nice using that. The curveball was great while it lasted, but you know, we will definitely welcome that slider. There we go. Look at that. I believe he has Boxberger on the mound, so locating that pitch with him. Boxberger again, but Ichiro, man. That speed is lethal, I'm telling you. Get yourself an Ichiro Suzuki. He's the Mariners' conquest reward. You gotta defeat their stronghold, get a certain amount of innings. I forget how many innings it is, but you get the innings to feed Mariners players, and you get Ichiro. He's amazing. Ichiro, Gwynn, and Edmonds, also just amazing fielding outfield. Look at this. I steal second, and I take off for third, and I thought I was out. And I was like, all right, I'm out. But no, Ichiro actually safe at third on the steal. And Tony Gwynn puts this one in the right center gap. And Ichiro, he was going to score on that regardless. But getting these stolen bases with Ichiro. And we're just going to go to third with Tony Gwynn. Because why not? 86 speed. And he is safe easily. Do not score him in with Will Clark. But he is Byron Buxton up the 0-2 count. And he bunts again. Second hit of the game is a bunt. And Carp almost gets him. But 2 hits, 2 bunt singles with Buxton. But hasn't scored off of any of them. He has Ben Zobrist up. We do the slide 7 Casey steals, and he goes after the first pitch. And it's an easy catch for Mr. Carp. He has Robbie Cano. Don't you know, at the plate, and that is a low changeup out of the zone, and yeah. Sandoval with the gun. I'm telling you. You give Pablo Sandoval a sack of donuts at the beginning of the game, and he performs for you. Edmonds going opposite field. He cannot get himself a hit today. Disappointing, but he's Jim Edmonds, and I'm a Cardinals fan, so I trust in Jim Edmonds. Obviously, I'm a Cardinals fan. Why else would I have Ozzie Smith at shortstop? Why else would I? But getting in this at-bat, by the way, this took 2 minutes. 14 pitch at-bat, it took 2 full minutes. I think a little bit more. And it ends with Robbie Cano popping out to Ozzie Smith, and his 99 fielding self will make the easy catch. We have Albert Pujols now, former Cardinal. Really want the flashback, and that's not how you use Albert. Albert does not bunt, but we bring in Wild Thing, Trevor Rosenthal to get the save. We're facing Randall Grichuk, and Rosie sits him down. You can have a seat, 98 heat. You can't catch that. And I forget who that is. I don't know who that is. It's someone. It's a player. He's out now. Doesn't matter. So now, down to his last out. What will Rosie do? Well, first pitch, we're going to curveball. He didn't like the curveball. So guess what we're going to do again? The curveball. By the way, Rosie does not have his cutter. I'm not a fan of that. His cutter was great to use against left-handed hitters. Just run that in on them. But didn't like that curveball, so guess what we're going to go with on the third pitch? A curveball. And he's out of there. Sandoval throws it onto third base. And that is the game. We get the victory. First time in Dynasty game. We're winning. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. Until next time, guys, I'm out. And maybe a box score. I don't know. But I'm out. See ya.